Welcome to the test of the erasers. Which one of these will be able to erase the pencil, both these color pencils, the crayon, and charcoal the best? Starting with the classic number 2 pencil eraser. For what it is, the standard number 2 pencil eraser isn't too bad. In fact, it's actually nice how small it is. It's not the greatest in the world, but for how cheap these are and how easy they are to get, it's nice to actually have this being as usable as it is, though it's not ideal. I also left the markings here to showcase how much they leave behind. Now let's see how one of these more fancier pencils do. These are the more circular ones that have like a printed texture on them. Sometimes these have the annoying thing of having the paper coming down up here. But if you know anything about these erasers, that this type of one, especially when they're colored like this, you know they're going to be bad. There it is. Oh god, this is terrible. So that's been through Warzone. This thing smears like crazy. The weird thing is that it actually had the hardest time erasing the graphite from a pencil, which is what the main thing is. Like, you draw this and you erase it. But apparently it was better, other than the blue color pencil. The red and surprisingly everything else wasn't too bad, especially the crayon here. But everything else, but most of the time, this is just terrible. Look how bad that is. Now let's try this eraser, but I'm not going to use it like this. I'm going to put it on the back of the pencil because that's the way you're supposed to use it. This is shit. I have it fully on the pencil. Apology. Sorry, eraser. There did a much better job. So as you can see, the thing that this does a lot is smudge, and it does smudge a bit more so than erase. But if you get a good angle at it, it's fine. But if you know anything about these wear out pretty quickly. But if you need to replace it for eraser, I guess it works. Next up's the standard pink eraser. Look at that. For how cheap these are also pretty good. They really are good at getting graphite, though they do leave a little bit of a mess, but that's what you expect from most erasers. Though they aren't too good at getting rid of the colored pencils. But the regular pencil, it's pretty good. We're into our first fancy boy. Let's try one of these magic rubs, see if we can magically rub it out. This should work on these colored pencils since it is by a color pencil company, Prismacolor. So this one does create a little bit more residue, but as you can see, it did a pretty good job erasing it. It's pretty clean there. Oddly enough, the thing it had the most trouble with erasing is this blue color, which is, in fact, a Prismacolor colored pencil. So that's kind of funny. The thing it had trouble erasing was the same company product. Let's try this Mars plastic. This one's pretty comparable to the Prismacolor eraser I just showed you, but it actually leaves a little bit less residue, so it's a little bit more ideal for that. There's still some smudging with certain color things I wasn't able to erase. Like, these two aren't very good at erasing crayon, and this blue Prismacolor thing's still hard. But then again, we have that one last one up. Here we go. The erasers are kind of weird and didn't really get much to me, but there you go. There's the examples. Who do you think won? Let me know.